Hey you, yeah you, are you a whale? Do you make $20,000 a month? Do your parents buy you everything that you could ever want so you can just buy whatever you want? Well, this is the guide for you. Today's video is One Piece Ambition Pay to Win Guide, how to get the most bang for your buck. Now look, I'm going to keep it real with you. Time is money, friend. So if you really want the number one thing that's the most pay to win, then obviously you need to get Super Captain. And when you buy Super Captain, you can buy multiple at a time. So realistically, you should just go ahead right off the rip and buy a whole year's worth. Because if you don't have Super Captain, you're just wasting your time, honestly. You're just sitting there clicking all these buttons, doing, a bunch of dumb shit. When in reality, all you need is Super Captain, and you can just get through the whole game. You can do all your daily missions in like 2 minutes, and you can just close the game and not come back to the game for the rest of the fucking day. It's truly a glorious and grand thing that you should absolutely have. Now, getting that out of the way, the next thing you probably want to get, which is not the most highest priority in my opinion, is the monthly pass, because you are getting the diamonds, yes, and you're getting the 100 berries every day, which equates to 3,000 every month. But berries are also very important. Not as important because your main pay to win currency, of course, is diamonds, baby. This is what we love to see right here. Diamonds are the most beautiful thing on God's green earth. Nami 2026. So you need to go ahead and buy your diamonds. And right now, January the 1st, they have replenished the bonus for it. So if you buy any of these packs right here, you get the same exact value in bonus. So, well, with the exclusion of the 2,000 one right here, because no one buys this shit. If you do, then congratulations, you're a bigger whale than me. So, first thing you want to do is you want to buy every single one of these packs to max out your gem benefits here. That is the first step. And let's talk about the most important things that you need to be buying. First of all, the PvP winning and losing wallpapers are extremely important. Let's go ahead and head straight to that. If I can find it, because I don't know where they're at. These right here. So you need to go ahead and buy all 15 of these banners right here, because that is 75k bounty per each one you get. And I am not a mathematician, but if you know how much... if you know multiplication, because you're a whale and you have to know these things, that is over 1 million in bounty off the rip. So you could buy these day one from when you start playing, and you could already be the top player on the server if you have the characters to actually be able to do this. So this is your biggest bang for buck. There is nothing else that you can really buy that is worth it for diamonds. That doesn't mean there isn't something else that you can buy that would give you more. So let's talk about that. If you go to right here, the skins. So the gold skins are more valuable than the purple ones, obviously, but the purple ones should give you about 45k bounty, and the S rank ones, the ones that are like for the S rank characters and all that, that should give you about 70k bounty as well. So there are 9 characters that have that much in it. So if you do the math there, it's like over 675,000 in bounty. So, you need to be doing that. You need to be buying all the costumes for all the characters. Right here, these boats right here. We have Anel's boat, we have this boat, and we have the one that's currently in the shop right here, which I'll show you. You need to buy all of these boats, and you need to 5-star these boats if you want to be a whale, because, let's be real. The whole point in being a whale in One Piece Ambition isn't to just be a collector or to get all your characters 5-star. If you're not whaling to have the highest bounty in the game, you're doing it wrong. So you need to go ahead and buy this boat right here. This is Boa Hancock's boat for 328 yen, which is 50 USD, and you need to buy that son of a bitch 5 times. And you need to do this for every single boat, not just this boat. So get out your credit cards or knock on your parents' bedroom door, because you are absolutely going to need to be doing this. And you need to do it with every boat, because the boats are the fastest way. So you need to buy this 198 one 5 times. You need to use your diamonds to get this law boat, submarine, whatever the fuck, 5 times. You need to do this. If you do not do this, you will be behind, and you are not a true whale if you are not doing that. Next thing we're going to go to is the fragments. So they're going by different colors, I believe, like the amount of bounties. So purple might be like 20k, yellow might be like 30k, and the red ones are 45k each. You need to buy every single red bounty, and realistically, you might as well just buy every single fragment in this store. Do not have any fears though. There's only 100 and something of these, so have fun. If you buy every single one of these packs right here, you will have no issue getting all of this, and you'll have well over 1 million in your bounty. Satisfaction guaranteed. These banners for when you are going into PvP, these are worthless and give you like maybe only 20k bounty. You need to buy every single one of these, even though you can only use one at a time. If you don't do this, you're truly not a whale. Lastly, and probably the most important thing here, you need to buy the battle pass, and you need to buy hundreds of levels at a time for 10,000 diamonds a pop. Now look, you might notice for the 648, which is $100, you only get 6,480, which is less than this. But you can't complain about that, because if you complain about that, then you're not a true whale. So let's look at the top player. The top player for the battle pass is at 4,173 in their level. So if I'm at 273 and you need 100 levels to get to 373, you need to buy this 40 times. How much money is that? Well, you better start spending 2,000 yen on every single opportunity you get. You need to buy this so many times that your mom will be knocking on your door asking you for credit card money. If you can't do that, you're truly not a whale, and you should be disappointed in yourself for even trying to be a whale. So when you do this, you will be getting these tokens right here. These tokens are the key to success. If you don't have the keys to success, then are you really successful? I don't think so. So why you need to do that is because you need to 5-star every red character here. You need to buy fragments. You need to buy 550 fragments for Kuma. You need to buy 550 for Moria, 550 for Ivankov, 550 for Yamato, and for every character going forward. You have to do it. No exceptions. And then after you do that, you need to buy 600 of these purple books. Now, I'm not a fucking mathematician, and neither are you. But if you were to buy every one, you need 12,000 tokens. That's 10,000 plus USD. I believe in you. Next, you want to buy all the fragments too. So Yamato, Kuma, Moria, Ivankov. You want to buy the frames. You want to buy the titles. And you want to buy the background, of course, too. That's an additional, like, 100k. That's about it when it comes to that. And if you just want to be, if you want to like flirt around a little bit with your wellness, you can also buy all these events that come out every once in a while. Let me show you. These right here. Gives you absolutely nothing, but you should do it anyways, because a whale buys things for no good reasons. We can also show you one more thing. If you have bought all of these things and you need more to buy, let me show you what else you can buy. You need to start buying all of these packs right here, the limited time ones and everything. So 50 USD, you need to buy this. You need to buy this. You need to buy this. Buy this. You know what? If it fucking breathes, buy this. This cash right here for 488 diamonds that are 5 million, buy that. If you are not buying everything in this game, you are not a whale. But I have taught you today, ladies and gentlemen, how to whale out in this game. And if you're not doing it for bounty, then you're doing it wrong. Have a great day, and may your credit card bills be very, very high.